GamesIndustry.biz has reported 95% of studios are working on or aim to release a live service game. And I think this is pretty bad news. I will say, I do think live service can work for some games, provided they're not scummy about it and they're not predatory with their monetization practices. Unfortunately, by far the majority of live service games seem to be the opposite. They seem to not care about providing a good product or service to the player, and more so, as mentioned, prey on the player, offer very predatory microtransactions, and do manipulative tactics to try and push players into purchasing them. And of course, there's other concerns, such as servers. But let's take a look at some other public reception now. You've heard my opinion on this news of 95% of studios reportedly working on or aiming to release a live service game, with responses to that news saying, and 90% of them will fail. Let the gaming crash commence. And no one wants live service games. A longer comment reading, why? The live service space is already so congested as is. It's near impossible for a new game to break into its mold and maintain a captive player base. At least 90% of these will fail, and we're just going to see more corporate layoffs. Over on Reddit, where the news was posted, there's a similar sentiment with the top comment reading, even if all the games are actually good, surely they realize that the market can only sustain so many. These are genres and games that the people who are into them play for a while. They are not the games that people just hop to one after another, are they? It's why the Battle Royale stuff didn't take off beyond PUBG, Fortnite, and Warzone. Why would the people already playing those games try another one? And a response pointing out the oversaturation of the market and how it's difficult to keep up with these games given how grindy they are. A different top comment reading, that's a lot of games I'll never buy. And a response to that, similarly to what I mentioned, given my own opinion, these live service games often rely on predatory tactics such as FOMO, or fear of missing out, time sinks, etc., etc. With that Redditor finally saying, remember, they don't just want some of your time, they want all of your time. And someone else then saying, same goes for your money. Yeah, they want all of your money too. Yeah, so just be careful out there, gamers. Expect for these corporations to further embrace even more and more predatory monetization strategies. And given the news I talked about last week in an extensive video talking about the AAA industry and bad things going on for a lot of these AAA companies, well, they'll probably get even more desperate, and you know what that means. It means they're going to come after us, the players, try to nickel and dime us even more. Anyways, that's the news. That's my opinion on it, some public reception as well. And consider letting me know what you think about this in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your time. I'll see you there, and of course, in the next segment.